Hey Shortcake. Yeah? What made you want to become an artist? That's a very good question. I guess it could be because it's relaxing, it helps me express my emotions, and it makes me happy. Okay, fine. It's because I wanted the praise and validation. There, I said it. You happy now? Hey everyone, it's Shortcake. I have some news to share with y'all. First off, I had a makeshift petition where we could have made Shortcake into an actual plushie. It failed. It's not gonna happen. Oh well, another news. I'm 24 years old now. Don't say happy birthday. It already happened many weeks ago. But yeah, I'm 24. 24. And I'm still jobless. Anyways, even though I'm broke and jobless, I'm still an artist. I wasn't always an artist though. I wasn't that kind of kid who started painting Mona Lisa straight out of the womb. Instead, I started out as a gamer. For as long as I could remember, which started a night before my 6th birthday, I played a lot of video games. PlayStation 2, GameCube, Nintendo DS, Wii, Xbox, even VTech. I was a huge gamer back then. It wasn't until I was around 10 years old when I got to my grubby little hands on a Nintendo DS XL. In case you're too young or too normie to understand its complex combination of letters, it's a dual screen, extra large. I loved the original Nintendo DS, but this DSi XL was different because it had so many features, way more than a Nintendo Switch could ever do. You got a camera, you got unlimited unregulated access to the internet, and you got an MP3 player to play music that you save onto the SD card. But the biggest, most important app of all that plays a huge role in my development as an artist has got to be Flipnote Studio. Flipnote Studio is an animation program with only a few colors. It's a very pixelated program. As a little 10-year-old, I don't know how to draw, so I didn't really use this app. But what I did use is Flipnote Studio's online counterpart, Flipnote Hatena. It's basically like TikTok, but instead of videos of people, it's videos of silly little animations made by people all over the world. Instead of likes, you gave people stars. And you can draw your comments too. Literally the best social media I've ever used in my entire life. I didn't know how to draw, but I did know how to draw stick figures. On Flipnote Hatena, I loved watching those animations of stick figures singing and dancing. I thought I could do that, so I made my own. Warning, before you watch this, there's a lot of flashing, like hard flashing. Anyways, behold, my very first animated music video. I was a beginner, so I didn't know what I was doing. I thought it would make it cooler by making the background flash throughout the animation, but it just makes it unwatchable. So here, just have it smaller so your eyes aren't blinded. And here's another animation that I made soon after that. It's a little better, but there's still flashing at the end. So yeah, those are my first 2 animated music videos. Yeah, there's no music because the songs are very copyrighted. Anyways, it's been a long while since I last took an art class, so I've been wanting to refresh my memory on drawing characters. And with Skillshare, I can do just that. Skillshare is the largest online learning community for creatives with thousands of classes led by industry experts across film, illustration, design, freelance, productivity, and more. Skillshare can help you take your career, skills, hobbies, passions, or side hustles to the next level. I see that you're an artist, or maybe an aspiring one. On Skillshare, they have so many classes for artists of all skill levels, including 2D animation, character illustration, 3D modeling, storyboarding, and character design. Since I want to brush up on my character illustration skills, I decided to take character illustration, drawing faces, figures, and clothing by Gabriel Piccolo. I remember seeing their beautiful fan art of Teen Titans a couple years ago. Of course I'd want to learn from them. I already knew a lot of the stuff he taught, but there were some tidbits he talked about which I completely forgot. The first thing he did was doing warm-up sketches. Basically, before you start drawing, you should look at references of static and active poses and try to find the flow of the pose, ignoring anatomy and small details. I should watch more art tutorials to refresh my memory. There's so many important tips I forgot about. So yeah, if you want to flex your creative muscles, Skillshare is the way to go. The first 500 people to use my link in the description will receive a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. Get started today. When did you realize you wanted to be an artist? Okay, my friend, have a seat. Let's travel back in time when I was in the 5th grade. This was the time where I became obsessed with Flipnote Hatena, and as a result, drawing. I took advantage of all the art projects my teacher gave us. One of the coolest things I was given the opportunity to do is to design a tile for the flagpole stairs of my school. All of us designed a tile with, I believe, markers. And of course, since I love stick figures so much, I just had to immortalize it into a tile. Another very cool project was when everyone in my class had to pair up and design badges representing our school. I'll be honest, I did like 10% of the work, maybe even 5%. My classmate did literally everything, from the background, the planet, the rocket ship, and the writing. All I did was the little astronauts, I think. Did I even do anything? Anyways, everyone had to turn in their badges, and we did a contest to choose who had the best badge. Wanna guess who won? That's right, we did. I know I did jack shoot, but I was still very proud that we won. And our badge is also forever immortalized on the walls of a local science and space museum. I don't know if that badge and tile are still there to this day, but I like to think so. Then, we had a final project where my 5th grade teacher gave us an assignment to make a blog about anything we're interested in. My blog was about Flipnote Hatena. I have no memories of what I wrote, except that I included 2 animations that I personally made, with stick figures, of course. But what I didn't know is that the teacher would share a few blogs to the class. The first one was this girl's blog about her gymnastics skills, and the teacher showed the video of her doing gymnastics to the class. Everyone was so impressed, including me. It was amazing. Right after that, my teacher showed my blog with my animations. How embarrassing. I could never compete with the gymnastics girl. Here's the 2 flip notes from my blog that were shown to the class. They're just stick figures, so my class sounded very quiet and unimpressed, at least compared to the gymnastics girl. I was embarrassed, but still proud. I feel so honored that out of all the other blogs to choose, my work was chosen. All those cool and creative assignments that we did contributed to me becoming an artist. The one that put the icing on the cake was in graduation. Every student was given a piece of paper to hold, and the paper had something unique tailored to each student. My paper said that I will become a great artist and animator in the future. You know when you've been praised so much for doing something you love that you just want to keep doing it because of all that praise? So I kept going. From that day forward, I drew every single day. I started with stick figures, then did ponies, then moved on to humans. As a 24-year-old with around 13 years of experience in making art, it's safe to say that I really can call myself an artist and animator. As a reward for you sticking around for so long, here's the very first hand-drawn artwork that I've saved, which was made when I was a 5th grader. And here's me redrawing it in my own style. I was initially gonna draw it digitally, but I decided it won't be a fair comparison. So I whipped out a number 2 pencil, some colored pencils, and got to work. I haven't made a traditionally full-color drawing for a very long while. What can I say? I love drawing digitally, but drawing traditionally really helped me to take my time with the art because I can't undo any mistakes I make. Redrawing this art made me remember why I started drawing in the first place. It's genuinely relaxing, and the physical existence of the drawing makes it more tangible and desirable. Here's the before and after. I really love both. One is cute and cartoony, and the other has form and personality. So that's how I found my calling, when I decided that I want to be an artist. Are you an artist, or do you dream of being one? Let me know in the comments below. Whether you want to be a musician, an artist, a dancer, or a YouTuber, I'd say pursue it. Make something new every day, because practice really makes improvement. Thanks for watching. If you want to support a broken jobless creator like me, I have a Ko-fi which allows you to join my Discord server for only $3. It's good if you're an artist or art lover. Feel free to join me at ko-fi.com/shortcake. Anyways, see ya!